Okay, welcome back. Thanks for watching. This is Squads Coach Matt in Tier 1. I believe other things go in the tier, although I have no proof of that at this moment. Belief not being strong enough without proof, that should be able to believe in something else, but I'm not doing that. Squads Coach John Madden in Tier 1. 22 out of 32 items within it. Today is the 7th, January 7th. It's a Sunday. Madden always liked football on Sunday. He talked about it and figured, if we're going to make Madden coach for the first time, it shouldn't be on a Sunday. And today is Sunday, so let's hit it. Right now we're adding in Todd Bowles. And there's Dan Quinn, Mike Malarkey, Doug Peterson. Listen to silent partner music. I do like the other music. I just, in this editing part, I have no way to put up credits of this. Actually, I do. But dealing with the speed of turnaround on putting together Madden here, that I'm going to have to use other music that didn't need a tagline or creative studio software to put their tagline in. Oh, in there. I think it's kind of unfortunate, but because I have a lot of these videos, I'm about 100 or so of these behind in making, and for those who've been waiting for that, and there, it's Bill O'Brien and Adam Gase, Mike Zimmer. There's 29 out of 32 coaches. There's Jim Cadwell, 30 out of, and Doug Marone, 31. There. And now, these are all the coaches here, and in that, you have to make all the coaches in there, and the important part, just like the color rush, the number on that side right there, or the number there, taking that means 3, which is Tier 3 coach, on all 32 3 coaches, taking that means. Yeah, that's. And New England coach, who's the coach of the Patriots, with the Patriots on the cover with Tom Brady, and the greatest of all time, Madden 18 edition, presented by EA. This item is currently in your active lineup. If you add it to the Squads Coach John Madden Tier 1 set, it will be removed out of your lineup. It will be moved out of your lineup, creating an empty slot. This may cause your lineup to be invalidated. Are you sure you want to add this item now? Yeah, we're going to put Madden in the slot after it's done. Yeah. And there we go. Squads Coach John Madden Tier 1 Core Elite. It's a lot of mixture on that. I've got the volume of the other music down. I'm playing Silent Partner from YouTube in there to avoid copyright music of this moment. I figured the border's just got Madden's Ace face in there. What is up with that? That is crazy. It just sounds. You did it, buddy. You've got Madden's face in there. And some other type of commemoration, I guess. And that's really neat. The 2 there. There's actions. Boost all players. Created. That's 50 salary cap. Or 50 contracts. Description, type, coach, source, set completion award. Acquired 01/07/2018. First Sunday of the 2018 year. You cannot auction or sell them. You can trade or make him a collectible. Ultimate Team Squad, Coach John Madden. There we go. So that is what was 8-star listed as preventable. There are 2 more tiers of John Madden afterwards, or needing more proof. And so constructed that, and I'll get those videos out. Like I said, I'm about 100 behind. There's more playoff football on today, so I'm going to try to edit and get in as many as possible to that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Beyond other things in there, and it's going to be neat. There will be graphics of him when they go to the coach, who will be on your sideline, and whatever image that might have been his Raiders Super Bowl coach year when he won the Super Bowl. He'll be on the sideline in graphics on that, so that's exciting. And it's repeatable, so you can trade them to other people, which is interesting. I wonder what is the trade rate for that. And now I just figured out what the trade is for. There is a trade thing which I never use on an EA system, because I always go to auction. Jemiah says that it's the auction. I kind of understand where they're coming from, because they StarCraft put in the Marine time for that in Stack, and they want the option of their own contract to Kurt Flood sell that contract after all the work and not be franchise tagged with unable to sell rewards. I have a very long journey to playoffs with the EA cards on there, and I understand how they want to make certain cards protected. I can see where EA is coming from too, you know, as far as putting a prohibition on that. I mean, that makes sense. And like with Calvin Johnson being, let's say it takes like 50 or 100 or Mickey Mantle 61 challenges to get that done, you know, in breaking 60 as a home run record. If that's true, you know, like with Pete Rose or Ted Williams, thinking that means somewhat other historical history problem placement in there, especially in any other personality sense. Oh, bad. Then that as far as their give to that, anyway, yeah, we did listen to that. Yeah. Oh man, it's sort of. Yeah. Yeah, it was the right music for that moment too. Yeah, it was. So we're not really moving forward in that. From EA's arbitration of it, they wanted to protect those challenges is for the people who actually grinded them. Protecting that means, right? You know, so they have something that can't be matched. You know, the only way to match it is to play the challenges and grind them out, and you know, display its skill through that challenge list. But on the other hand, you know, they get bored with it, the fact that their skill is that high. They're like, you know, give me 4 or 5 runs at this, or 8 runs at this, and so that I can make like 8 John Maddens and sell them on the market. You know, because I put in that much grind to make 8 John Maddens in there, or 10 of them, and that means that I should get paid for it. Yep. Who knows what they figured out in there, but you know, they want paid for that difference. But now, with that proliferation of money in that, which was probably difficult to do, there's a bunch of people who now are representing, I guess, the EA product without, you know, they came in Christmas, they got Madden 18 for Christmas, they had Reggie Bush, 59 bronze, kickoff starter, NFL star card or something like that, and Coach John Madden. See which... you know, because there was no NAT process to it. Oh, so that's possible. Technically, it's not possible to auction. It is possible through trade. I'm not sure what or who entered what into the trade system. It's next to auction. I never use it because usually things are pilfered in there, which I think that means, and under such trade principles. So I never think about it, but you know, somebody could be like, you know, go purchase these cards. You know, give me Dion, Vic, and Bo Jackson, and I'll give you my John Madden card that you know, one of my 10 that I built. Type thing that means they might sell those cards. Type thing that means, and they might the ones after they traded for them, because the cards that they're trading for might be auctionable in that compared to John Madden. Oh. And things of that nature, because it does say non-auctionable, but John Madden is tradable in there, and that can make a huge difference. So head-to-head rewards in there. I did have some head-to-head in that, but not as many as one would be to do that. But we Pythagorean theorem together, and I was able to construct that. See, there's the 10 silver squads token to gold squads token, and we have some in there of constructing that. And let's see, that's 10 gold squad tokens to elite tokens one, which is the one before, and we have that one too. Yep, one of them. I had some cards. My other cards were pack openings, promo pack openings, contracts, legend giveaways. I think they come in a pack. Type thing. Yeah. So I had been chasing that. And some of the other promos, the Snow Beast one, the Zero Chill, and the Blitz promo. I think I did miss one in the Zero Chill one. Miss one or 1 to 3. I didn't miss any of the Blitz promo. They had 24, 30 challenges. I got 30 out of 30 of them. And in the 3 hours sleeping schedule, or sometimes not sleeping in that, and got all those done. And let's check the snow one. Yeah, there's 22 out of 22 challenges. I was actually up that Sunday night when those posted, so I went ahead and did those. Completed those. They were supposed to post like at 10 or something like that, but they were like on Christmas, like at midnight, at 1:30. I was still up, and I'm like, let me just finish these, you know, and they kept coming at 5s, and I'm like, I don't understand what's going on, but I'm going to keep clearing them, and then I cleared them by like 6 in the morning. So, oh my God. Somewhere in there. I'm trying to think if I went to sleep and cleared the last ones. I might have passed out. Then like watched Terry and the Fox thing and that. I thought it was 6 in the morning. Maybe it wasn't. Those are the Zero Chills in there. And that was completed. There's I hit that too fast. Yeah. You gotta let it register and then move over into that. And that was those track records type thing that yeah, and I think each one of those ones has like 5 in moments that means you crush those out. Didn't play in Weekend League during the Blitz one because I was afraid that I wouldn't finish the 3-minute Harvest ones, which ended up getting Irvin and Sanders, and I don't think I missed those because those had suddenly changed from like the 4th quarter moment ones to full 3-minute quarter ones, playing 4 quarters of each game. 20 times over. And I finished that too. So, we haven't missed the promos, and that was a heavy promo one. I think that means. The rest of the time it's just normal. got a little bit more leggings for, I shouldn't say leggings because of its attack on it. For the promos that happen, see in September, after the original Rush and the Gold Edition, there's like Blitz promos, I think that means, but there's like Quick Snap promo. But there's no other promos until like Halloween. Most Feared. Yep. And then that's the Randy Moss, Strong, Tall, and Fast one. And then the Blitz promo is during the Black Friday of Thanksgiving, the half off sale thing after Thanksgiving holiday. Whoops. And that was Night Train Lane. And from there is the supposed Ghost of Christmas Past and Freeze program, Ultimate Freeze one, which turned into the Zero Chill. I'm not sure. I thought they were going to go the Freeze route for the DC Comics Mr. Freeze of Batman. Oh, or Snark Freeze of DC Legends of Tomorrow. But they used 0 degree temperature one type thing instead. Freezing point I think is like a 32 or something. And like do frost freeze in there. Oh, that's a wet bulb, HVAC, heating, venting, and air conditioning. Wet bulb freeze over. But of dew moisture on blades of grass turning to frost. I don't think it happens at 0. I think it happens at 32 for that. And then that's what they set that at, despite the 0 degree mark thing it means. Maybe that's for produce. Could be a farmer thing like Teen Titans and needing coverings of plants by 32. Oh, to preserve them. Let's see, on the line. Let's go here. I'm not sure if that's a stand-up Snowden decision to think I mean. Because you would have to give up on, well, anyway. You would have to back the other people in that give up. It's dangerous for me. I shouldn't mention his name, I guess, in such a light on tape because of government stuff. And risking anyway. But that was the Blitz promo, and then the promo from that Blitz promo was 0 Chill and 0 Chill to Beasts of the Snow, Yetis, type thing I mean. Oh, and now the playoff promo. So during the time that the promos kicked off from Most Feared, Strong, Tall, Fast, and Aladdin Morrison, with Ray Lewis and Tony Gonzalez and Randy Moss, who have, I guess, been 8-star denounced on the internet since then. I think all of them have been denounced since then, except for maybe Tony Gonzalez. And Shannon Sharp's out there now, so I'm not even sure who's using Gonzalez's name anymore in that. Along with Jimmy Graham, yeah. So I took time to do the book and finish the promos of the 0 Chill promo and Snow Beast promo to think that means. I'm not sure how great of an ideal that was. Homework went from an A to A minus. So maybe its focus was too much on that. But in some ways I think it paid off because now we have Madden in there. Still got Weekend League left to do today. And I'm going to go into some online play if I don't get to weekend league this week, I'm still okay with that. Man, if I don't finish all 25 games today, now we've got our Coach Madden Classic and Gold coaches and base coach and Wade and Ford, but we also have John Madden. And there we go. And that's Coach John Madden there in that. And he's going to be coaching within the Tier 3 Patriot Stadium for home field. And there's our Zero Chill uniforms. See if Madden's in there. I don't see him in there. Oh, there he is. Squad's Coach Madden, Tier 1 out of 3. Speed, catch, man coverage, and zone coverage. Tier 2 does all that, adds 99 salary cap to people. Hopefully they'll get to salary cap, because there's a lot of people that can make a team at my overall and still be under 825 salary cap. And so it takes the competition of playing that head-to-head with salary cap cards that aren't at 99 to think that means, because they're tricking the 99 back into the system of that, I think. And EA's done a lot of work during the years during these months to try to control human tendencies. Without allowing people to get in there with, Bo and Vic and the rest of their team, with Calvin Johnson and Calvin Johnson free safety, and be listed at 50 or 25 salary cap or something like that. They're still working on that, and hopefully they'll get that, and then it'll make the choices of what cards that you include to build that team more difficult. The way salary cap was meant to be, because it's capped. And Madden supposedly adds 99 salary cap to all that type of thing. That means. So that's gonna be good. That's 93 on Bo there, and let's compare that. And that's 96 speed on Bo Jackson now in there, because of his halfback speed going up compared to his right end speed from the effect of John Madden along with the Zero Light uniforms. So let's go here. It's got trucking, run block bonus, block shedding bonus, pursuit bonus, battle ready, Oakland Raiders +1 awareness, +1 play recognition, pound the rock bonus, and squad's Coach Madden bonus. Simmons. And Zero Chill in there. And see, there's Coach Madden's face right there, and that's his face, and there's speed, and then there's speed right there. So that's speed and speed. I'm trying to get a highlighter without touching the screen in there. I don't understand. That's speed, and need a blue one. Got a blue one. Do a red one for Madden. Clicker. We got speed. Yep. And speed. Do you understand? Oh, there's 2 speeds. And Bo Jackson at right end was 91 speed. Oh, but he goes up to 93. His halfback form is a little bit faster than his right end form. Oh. Some like the wide receiver form, but I didn't need the wide receiver form. And I think of more Bo when he ran into the tunnel to think as a halfback than a wide receiver. So I'm not. But the wide receiver one I think is more popular, more useful for their stick skills in their hands than of him not being in the halfback form. Because they've got Vic for that type of thing that means. Oh. But for me, I wanted him with Pound the Rock in there, and that's what he's doing. Because he does have Pound the Rock with his battle ready type thing that means. 96 speed, Pound the Rock with 99 trucking, and 95 agility, 96 acceleration, 92 elusive. What the hell? At 6'1", with 93 carry, 93 spin move, and 96 juke move. Everybody on my team should have more speed now in there. 87 speed for Steve Young. Vic should go to 93 speed and scramble as quarterback, I think. Yeah, it doesn't say so on his card. It says 92. But on his speed line, it says 93. That's from the John Madden squads coach bonus. That means Woodson is in Renfro. He's got the highest zone. He's at 96 speed with 96 zone coverage and 95 man coverage there and 82 catch. Because that Madden, I believe, on the last meta, speed is a meta plus the space in between it. That's not a meta. That's catch. There's speed, zone coverage. And zone coverage is in the cornerback. Yep. And that's why it got boosted. But do you right there. Zone cut. 96? Need to bumper that over to check that, take it down. Yeah. That's what people are. Yeah. And so that we can see that, take the that means, and call that 94, the zero header one, and then no, it's 96. 96. Where are you getting that stuff, man? In there. Oh, zone coverage is 96. You know, treating that as the header, they'll make it the 94 one. That's not blue. That's injury, not zone coverage. That's zone. Which means all of these other guys will get zone coverage too. In there. It'll probably say off the card in the blue, yep, 95 zone coverage on night train lane. Sick! Woodson has probably got a higher zone. Nope, he's got 94 zone with 96 speed. He's the same speed as Rentro. He's one faster than him. You have to look at his Kim on there. Yep, his Kim says 95 on there. Speed, 95. He's 96 speed with 96 zone. Yeah. That didn't take that. Yeah. And it doesn't say there either. Take the thing that means. Yeah. And compare. It did the last time, but now it won't. It just shows it in blue there. Yep. 96 zone on. Yep. In my cap total with that other method in the salary cap would be at 825 with this entire team. Ooh. No. But that's awesome. Let's see, these guys will get a speed bump, but they won't get a shed bump. It should say speed 76 there. Oh, I think they might get an agility bump in that Madden one. Speed, agility, man coverage, and zone coverage. And nope, it's catch. It's catch in there. Speed, catch, man coverage, and zone coverage. Which means Tony Gonzalez one went up. But it's really going to be on the defense side. It's one of the reasons why I did that. And his zone should go up to 93. I think the corner zone is blue down there. Here went up. That zone, and it, as far as hunting, sniping goes, type thing, I mean, and 94 zone, there we go. Yeah. The highest zone we have is Renfro, I believe, and he's at zone coverage 96. So I'm about to go take that online to see that, but I will probably start. These guys will be affected. Everybody else will be affected by speed in the Madden one, because he adds speed to the entire team as well as the defense. Oh, so they all get a speed bonus in there, and in defense they'll get a speed bonus as well, and they'll get a man coverage and a zone coverage. Actually, the corners will get a catch bonus too. In there, Renfro is probably at 82 catch. If it shows that, sniped at the bottom. CT8. And they'll get a speed bonus, which will go to 96, and they'll get a man coverage one, which is sent to the 95, and it's sent to zone coverage from 95 to 96. But it'll do that for all the corners in there. It'll do that for all the safeties. The linebacker should be one faster in there. Whitson's faster. Ray Lewis should be at 89 speed, I think. Yep. And 94 awareness, 97 tackle, 94 play recognition, 99 shed, 97 pursuit, 84 zone coverage, 97 hit power. Which means Plesney and Derek Brooks are going to be at 92 zone coverage, I think. Have to bump him over in that. And there's pursuit at 96. And there's his zone at 91. I think he's actually 92 zone though, because he was already at 91 in there. So it might not be registering with that. Plesney's at 81 speed, and Ray Lewis is at 89 speed, I believe, in middle linebacking. There it is. Speed, 89, right there. So that's good. And Sean Taylor's speed will go up to 93 in that. And that's good. What's going to go up? Night train speed should go up. And it's at 94 speed. And 91 man coverage now. And 95 zone coverage, thanks to Madden. Oh, man. Oh, that's my shoestring hitting that. I couldn't figure out what that sound was. Because that's what John Madden does. He does zone coverage, which is a thing there with the Z, sniped, and the Z, sniped. That's an M, not a Z. So once that's sniped, the other one isn't sniped, isn't seen. They're both there. But speed isn't there. That means Etutal Jones gains 1 speed. He does gain a catch in there. But he'll go to 83 speed in there. Yep. 6'9" and 6'8" in the top one there. So that was good stuff. Yeah. And I felt, despite the investment for this winter here in the beginning of January to Easter, that it took a lot to invest in that. I had some of the cars, which saved about 3-4 million. I think that means. Yeah. But you know, he did add to all their man coverage. He added to all their zone coverage, and really he added to all their zone coverage. And he added speed, along with the zero light uniforms, zero chill uniforms, adding speed. So we're up 2 speed on all players in there. Actually, we're up 1 speed on all players. If there's zero chill, which there's 0 chill, 0 Z superscript O sniped type thing, or bullseye. Yeah. Oh, if that symbol shares with the zero light uniform on their card, then they're getting another speed along with the Madden speed. Oh, so instead of getting 1 speed, they get 2 in there. Yeah. Because of that. Yeah. Oh, and the 0 chill uniform. I don't know if that's team oriented. Add speed just like that. It's fairly complicated. There's 0 chill, plus strength, agility, and then third meta. First meta, speed wasn't strength, so that's wrong. Space, meta, +1 agility, meta, space, so it doesn't say. Oh, there's speed. So they're getting speed from third meta. They're getting speed from the uniforms and speed from Madden. Do you understand? Oh. But to get the second speed, they have to be with that zero, the Z on that, on their card. So we're gonna look at Deion Sanders is one of those guys that gets that. Rod Woodson gets the zero chill chemistry in there, and Bo Jackson gets that zero chill one, and so does HaHa Clinton Dix. He has got the Z on his card, in that, on his business card. Oh, which shares with the Z business card of light uniforms, and that might be a hard thing to keep in mind. Yeah. Do you understand? Oh, and so now, hold on here, and right there is the zero chill of Deion Sanders type. Oh, he's wearing the uniform. He's wearing the uniform. He is wearing. Oh, it gives him +1 speed. I got it. I got that. That's the same as the Madden one. No, the Madden one stacks even more speed on him. The right end does not have the same base speed of Bo Jackson. Oh, that's why. That's. Yep. But he is still getting speed. His base speed was 94, 91. The halfback is faster. There we go. And Bo Jackson goes from 91 to 92, but Madden sends him from 92 to 93. Oh. So we have an off Dwight Freeney in, we have a 93 speed Bo Jackson right in. Do you understand? So I gotta get to those in there, and that means Bo Jackson halfback is getting a speed bonus from the zero chill on that. So is Sean Taylor, so is Adrian Peterson, so is Ed Too Tall Jones, and so is Calvin Johnson. Sick. And here, let's go over here. Who's now 95 speed at 6'5". Yep. Do you understand? With 96 catch and 97 spectacular catch and 93 route run and 93 catch in traffic. Yeah. Do you? So these are good things. I believe Madden will add speed to our slot guards. Right guard, I think that means. If it shows that. Yeah. And he's up to 57 speed. But it, in there, let's see, Gonzalez will get +1 catch if it shows that. And catch in traffic at 95. And catch at 96. So Madden, that's only one of the Maddens. There's 2 more Maddens to pick up. So we'll be playing in online games and doing things of that nature there. I might go ahead and put that in there. I'm facing 1,000 challenges, so music to do that. I might play with Madden first to get my own graphics in there. I might put them in an online game to do that. In our solo challenges, he is right there. Where is he? Right there, 996 out of 1,000. Do you understand? Oh. And Madden will be there to coach me to 1,000 unique solo challenges. But I might do the online one. There are tokens. It takes silver tokens to stack gold tokens to stack elite tokens. But in this investment, squad games and 3 versus 3 does equal silver tokens. Oh, which is like 5 gold stack books. I think that means. Which then goes into your 10 gold to an elite token, and it takes 3 elite tokens to make Madden tier 2. That's it. Yep, that's it. It's totally worth it. So the initial investment without the other wins was probably like, yeah. But that's John Madden as my coach there on our team, adding speed and things of that nature. I think I need one online win for the NFL playoff one, and for the zero chill, which is still good to the 8th or something like that. Yep. So I'm at 4 out of 5 or something of that nature. The stadium one is the only New England one that we still... Well, that's a good question. Patriots one, and it glitched to... That is the Patriots one, which is then the... Oh. See, I'm just going to take the upper part here. And then I'll be posting that on my other channels, Twitter and other pages to think that means. I'll put that together with John Madden is your head coach. Your head coach can have chemistry icons which apply to your active lineup. And that's tier 1 Madden in there. And on the side, that's there. That is the 1 out of 1. There's 3 tiers of Madden coaching. He does every stat that any person has, an offense, defense, specialist type thing, or stadium of that. Which is, once you get to tier 3, everything on this bumper, that whole list starting from strength on down will all be +1. Oh, the entire list. That's what all tier 3 Madden does, along with its previous 2 tiers. For now, I've only got the tier 1, so that's all he does. You can see how I crunched that in there as listed, but I think it does more than that's listed there with. Yep. So that's amazing. Let's see if we can find an online game, I guess. Sometimes we can in there. 3 versus 3. And let's go here, where your role has to be random in there. There's our head coach in there. It's John Madden. And we're gonna change our role. And offensive captain, defensive captain, and head coach. 3 metas down, along with spacing, like 5 or 10 metas down type thing that means. It's right there. And when we come back, we'll play as the head coach. Probably still I moving up to the top. That's offensive captain and defensive captain, and then head coach right there. Oh,